Hey guys, my name is Connor Roban, Junior Biology Pre-Med major here at ULL. Within the next year, I plan on applying to medical school and eventually begin my career as a physician. Before we go any further, let me ask you a question. When you think of printing, what do you think of? You probably think of going to the library on campus to print out a PowerPoint or just to print out some other class material. Well, recently, a company named BIOLIFE4D has created a three-dimensional printing device capable of printing out a fully functional mini human heart. Although miniature, this technological advance is huge in the biomedical field. In the United States, over 650,000 Americans die each year from heart disease, which means every 1 in 4 Americans die from just heart disease alone. Heart disease results in life-threatening medical conditions such as heart attacks, congestive heart failure, and strokes. In Louisiana, to not much surprise, because of our foods like boiled crawfish that are high in sodium or high in fat like rice and gravy, heart disease is even more prevalent, affecting over 10,000 people yearly, ranking us 5th nationally. Apart from unhealthy diets, diabetes, obesity, physical inactivity, and excessive alcohol use can lead to higher risk in heart disease. As a physician, you direct your patients to live a healthy lifestyle to avoid this kind of trouble. This is called preventative healthcare, but sometimes things just don't go as planned, and action must be taken by the doctor. In 1954, the first successful organ transplantation was performed, and although science has come a long way since then to make organs more available to patients in need, there are still complications in protecting the transplanted organ from recipient's immune response. Nowadays, most transplants last 20 to 25 years before the body completely rejects the organ. In case of rejection, the patient now needs another transplant and is added to an endless line of other patients in the same predicament. With the introduction of 3D bioprinting, companies like BIOLIFE4D use cells from the patient's own body to print an organ identical to the one they are in need of. In this clip, I'll briefly describe the method BIOLIFE4D uses to create their bioprinted human heart. First, like I mentioned earlier, the physician takes an MRI of the patient's heart to give the printer a template. Scientists also take a blood sample to genetically engineer it to be able to convert itself into any other type of tissue in the body, in this case, a human heart cell. The heart cells are given additional growth nutrients, then placed into the 3D bioprinter where the heart is printed layer by layer using the MRI template. Once fully printed, the heart must be placed in a unit simulating conditions similar to the human body. Inside, the bioprinted cells fully mature and give way to a human heart ready for transplantation with no immune complications. With my future as a medical physician, the introduction of a 3D printed heart will make heart transplants more available, which would be a massive step forward in preventing deaths by heart disease. Well, that brings me to the end of my presentation. I hope you all learned something. Y'all have a great day.